Now, Fiverr has a very unique system where someone can earn 10% lifetime income on the affiliates that they refer to their program. However, there's three little kind of hidden things you should know about it in the fine print, which I want to go over in detail. So, what's the thing with Fiverr? Well, Fiverr is a really unique affiliate program. For starters, there's a lot of benefits. They take nearly anyone, and I think that is really, really great, especially with some programs are so picky about who they choose. So it can be very difficult to get into an affiliate program, believe it or not, which is crazy since, I just think it's nuts. Uh, but Fiverr can also be a very high ticket program. And also, the truth is, some people just don't want to work. And I think a lot of people don't want to work. They just want shit handed to them. So Fiverr makes it an amazing upsell where you can add a Fiverr thing, plus they're in every niche. So I'll give you an example. Say if say you're promoting some type of software which does ads, which I actually know one that's amazing. You could be like, well, here's the software, but if you don't want to do it, well, here's someone who will do it all for you. And boom, it's an upsell. And so it makes just an amazing tool in your toolbox, okay? And a couple other stuff for you. It's in 160 countries. Their whole system is really good at closing the deals. Like they have a way where someone can pay in payments, right, which breaks it up. And 70% of the money can go to you. So it's massive, plus 10% whatever someone spends money on. But the 10% I'm referring on is the affiliates. So it's even more money. So yeah, one project you can easily make $490 or whatever. So there's a lot of really cool stuff with it. And the sub affiliates, you get 10% on life. Okay, look at this cat. I don't know why I posted that. But here's the bad news. Okay, catch one. If the affiliate that you refer gets terminated due to fraud, policy violations, inactivity, or whatever, your income stops. In order to get paid, you have to hit a $100 threshold, and which is really tricky about some of these programs out there. This has happened to me on a lot of different. Well, ClickBank's one of them, right? With ClickBank, they actually make it hard to get paid because you have to have like so many different people from different like credit cards. And then this has actually happened to me before at ClickBank. I got like some sales, I got some money in there, right? But then I didn't get it sell for a little while. But then they actually charged my account. They took the money back. How horrible is that from ClickBank? So that's why some of these affiliate programs you got to look at the fine print. There was what was the Honey? Honey was just taking affiliates from freaking these people. That's why they got delisted from a bunch of programs. So I'm going to rant here. But anyways, Fiverr only pays commissions for first-time buyers. That's another important thing. So this is a large hurdle. So if your sub-affiliates refer someone who already have a Fiverr account, even if they never purchased anything, you don't get anything. So yeah, that's kind of another hurdle there. But still, Fiverr is still an amazing program. So how would you market it? I have three ways, but I'm sure there's a whole lot way that just came off the top of my head. I think the first one is Pinterest, and Pinterest really is amazing. And in fact, my Pinterest account has 1,500,000 monthly views, and I barely put any work in anything. I start the day with it because it's so easy. I just listen to some news and I create a freaking image, and I have AI do all the heavy lifting on it, and I just post it. What's so interesting about Pinterest, and I think some people overthink the images. I mean, you really could put image like if you don't know what the image is, you could really put it like anything, like an ocean in the background, put some words up, and boom, and you link to another thing cool about Pinterest is they're okay with you putting affiliate links in the post. Like some people are like they don't like that. Now, it's a good idea to disclose that the link is an affiliate link. I think the culture of affiliate marketing, they've gotten more strict on that. But when I got started, 100 years ago, was 100 years, probably like 15, 20 years ago. Nobody gave a shit. You could just, the Wild West of the internet days, and you could just, this year, but they kind of cracked down or whatever. So, we have to play in their sandbox. So you got to do it. But AI is so amazing with that stuff. So it's a way to, you don't need a website. Doesn't take that much time. You can easily drive some traffic. The second one is, I'm going to choose paid traffic. Let's just be honest. Paid traffic is one of the easiest, fastest ways to get traffic. And trust me, I'm the most frugal guy in the world. But if you could spend $1 to generate $2 or $3, how much money would you spend, right? But more good news about AI is it really helps with paid traffic so much because, back when I was getting into paid traffic, there was just a lot of questions like what platform do you use? How do you come up with the titles, the copywriting, the split testing? How do you know if it's working when you should pull it? And because money is on the line, it's just very hard to get into the game. But they actually have tools out there that do the work for you, and they test on all 8 platforms, and identifies the top ones and scales them and pauses ones that aren't really working for you and monitors 24/7. So you can easily obviously with paid traffic you don't hurt yourself. You want to just test the waters before you jump in. But you can test the waters very, very easily to your campaign. I do want to say though you probably should have a landing page set up and emails and stuff like that as well. And before I forget, if you've gotten some value so far, then please consider hitting the like button on the subscribe button because it helps me. Okay. The next one is SEO content marketing. And I define content marketing as very broad, like even as videos content. And a lot of people think that blogging is dead, right? And I've been blogging for a long time. I was first in the health niche and I changed it because they started cracking down on the health stuff. But interestingly enough, I looked at my Google Analytics and my traffic kind of was not very good. But I looked at my hosting and my traffic is boom. It's like really good just for blogging. And what's so cool about content, I think, is that you can repurpose a lot of this stuff and you can reuse it. Like this blog, I'm making a video. I don't need an outline. I had the whole outline here and there you go. It doesn't take that long. So it's pretty easy. And what's kind of cool, like even with a blog post, is you create it once and it can get you traffic for way into the future. So yeah, there's that. Okay. But yeah, there's other programs out there. I just but those are 3 ways to get traffic to Fiverr. And if you're interested in other high-ticket affiliate programs out there, because I think what's so appealing about high-ticket is you get one sale and you can make a lot of money, And I think because it is nowadays, it's not easy to get traffic, guys and girls. It really isn't nowadays. Back in the days, I used to make a video and it was like, I got like insane views, and now it's more competitive. So the high-ticket is nice. And I think having some of those can really move the needle on your income. But to be honest with you, I do market things like, I'll give you an example. I thought those receipts were the coolest thing in the world. I started doing stuff on that, even though I don't really make that much money. But you could mix it up as well, So having some of those, it's a really good thing to look into. I hope that kind of makes sense. So anyways, I got a lot more resources here, and I'll put the link to this post in the description and the first comment. And if you're interested in high ticket offers, I made a whole video on 9 programs, and some of these they're really, really good. And more about that, and I'll put that link into the video up here as well as down in the description. The first comment. There you go. All right. Anyways, you have a wonderful and blessed rest of your day. Bye.